Bang bang pow, what I do is magic. I hop on the track and it get the spaz and rip and break the shit till it get the crack. And all hell breaks loose when I get the packet. Got flows all day, you can check my notes. No interruptions when I'm in my zone. You hate what is real, but you'll never know how real I get when I'm in control. Damn, it's back to the basics. Remember when I would be rapping in basements? Yeah, and now I skip bases. This be the shit that I do on a basis.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Project Carvolution. My name is Nick, and this is the third and final episode of the draw build series. And I just want to start this video by thanking you all so much for all the support you've shown on the past two draw builds and just in my channel in general, on my channel. Also on Instagram, I've reached 150 followers, so thank you guys so much for that. And I reckon I'm on about 15 subscribers on YouTube now, which is probably nothing to a lot of people, but to me it kind of means a bit. I reckon once I've finished with the build, I might go through and do a video about whether or not it was worth building and how I think it all went. So if you're keen for that, stay tuned. Alright guys, just to catch you up on last episode in case you haven't seen it or you may have forgotten. This side of the draw, down you can see there on the sliders, when it comes out, it kind of connects in a bit more, but then when you put it in, you can see the drawers veer off. But I'm going to leave that for now because it still kind of works as a draw. I don't want to waste too much time on that. But on this side, the rails are actually sticking out of the wood, so I don't think it's properly screwed in to the ply. So what I'm going to do is lift up that rail a bit, lift up that rail a bit, and then move the sliders on the drawer itself, and hopefully that fixes that issue. I don't think you're supposed to have these up very high, but in this circumstance that's all I can do, just so it's got a bit more bite in the ply. So we'll do that first and then get on to building the fridge slide and the top. Alright guys, you know how I said I wasn't going to take any time on that? Well, I lied. I fixed that up by putting in just a small bit, like that big, in between the rail and the drawer. And now it gets a bit tight, but then slides a lot better and it's all connecting quite well. So that side's in, that side's in, and when it's like bolted to the car, it'll come in and out pretty easily. This side worked really well, so all good. That took like so long to cut it all up and screw it all in, and I kept making mistakes and stuff, but it's done now. Now it's on to the two tops. I'm gonna get straight into it. Alright guys, so I got the two slides in for the fridge slide, or I'm going to call it Esky slide, but I keep calling it fridge slide, but I probably won't use it for a fridge. It'll probably be Esky slide. But nevertheless, I've got the two slides in for that. They came out pretty well. I actually found this bit of timber in my shed, in my dad's shed, and it was just like laying there, so I thought I'd use that because it's a lot thicker than the ply, and it's not ply, so it's just better structurally anyway. Now I'm gonna measure up the top and then screw in the top to these planks here, and it should work quite nicely. And we have a Esky slide. Look at that. I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest with you. I didn't think it would be that easy. That was probably the easiest thing. Probably because it's smaller and I've had all this experience building the rest of it. Maybe that's why, but who knows. Pretty happy with that though. Another thing I forgot to mention was the spare wheel. And what I originally tried to plan was a drawer that I could pivot up so I could access a spare wheel well still, but that all got too hard and I just wanted to make some drawers. So now what I'm thinking about doing is, before I go away, I'll just chuck my spare tyre on the roof racks, which will be a lot easier just in terms of like recovery, because when you have a spare tyre you don't want to be moving all this shit out the way. So we'll put that up the top when I go away and then leave the spare wheel well for now. So that's going to be the plan with that. Alright guys, so as you saw last night, I got that cut out quite terribly, don't look at that, and the bottom cut out so it locks in, but I've got to cut out that little hole a bit more so it sits in a bit better. Then I also went to Bunnings as mentioned before and got these to tie it down to the car, and then just these little hooks that I'll screw on to the side so that I can connect them in the Forester. There's already hooks attached to the car, which is handy, like little hoops like that. I'm going to use this little latch thing just to hold the fridge slide on because it doesn't have a handle or anything, so I'm going to do that. Got some more screws just in case, and I decided not to get marine carpet because it was going to be a bit expensive and I didn't want to wrap the whole thing. So what I'm going to do instead is paint it black. That should make it look a bit better anyway, and if the drawers actually last a while then maybe I'll think about putting some marine carpet on it, but at the moment it's getting a bit costly. I'm trying to keep it as cheap as I can. So I'm going to paint it first today so it can dry, and then get on to that side of the drawer, make the top and the latch. I reckon I've got enough timber to do the top, so fingers crossed. I don't want to go back to Bunnings again. I've been there way too often in the past 3 weeks or so, so we'll get cracking on.
Bang bang pow, what I do is magic. I hop on the track and get the spaz and rip and break the shit till I get the crack, and all hell breaks loose when I get the packet.
Alright guys, while the other stuff was drying, I made up the other front for this side of the drawer. I've got to screw it all in first, but it's looking a lot better than that side did. Kind of chopped it up a lot easier. Getting a bit more used to the tools, which is good. And then the hole straight down there, which is where it locks in. It's a bit ghetto, but it'll do. And then this is the last piece of timber I have left, and I've cut out there because obviously I've used that piece of wood for other bits of the drawers, but it's the only bit I have left, and it almost fits perfectly, so I reckon I might use it, and I'm either gonna trim it up all properly and then glue that in to cover it up, or I might just leave it and paint it all black. I'm not sure yet, I'll figure that out soon, but I'm gonna put the front on the drawer, or I might paint that first. I don't know. I'll sort it all out and then I'll get back in.
Hop on the track and get the spaz and rip and break the shit till I get the crack, and all hell breaks loose when I get the packet. Got flows all day, you can check my notes, no interruption.
As you saw, we painted the outside of the drawer shell. We painted the drawers. We've just got to attach the front and the latch to the right side drawer, and then this is the top for the right side. We'll give this a coat of paint, and then I'm pretty sure we're done. We can stick it all together. Stick all the last minute latches on, all the last minute things on, like the latches that attach it to the car and the other fridge slide hatch. And then I think it's done. I think. Pretty keen to get it done though. Alright guys, so that is the drawers finished. Painted black, working pretty well. They do have their flaws, but it was my first time kind of doing anything like that with timber and screwing it all together and gluing it all together and cutting, of course, that was hard. And just want to let you guys know, previously to this I had never worked with wood like that before. Like, that was my first full-on project, and I'm super happy with how it came out, and just super happy I gave it a go. And that's kind of what this whole channel is about, it's just giving it a go. If you want to try something, just do it. What's the worst that can happen? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with myself. I hope I've inspired some of you guys to try and do some stuff that you may have wanted to do but never actually have done it. Just do it. good fun, and you'll learn from it. But yeah, guys, I want to thank you guys so much for all the support you've shown. This video is probably one I put the most amount of effort into, just with editing and everything. So if you did enjoy it, please do leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more, because it's only going to get better from here. And just spread the word, guys. Tell your friends. If your friends like foresters, send them here. But yeah, guys, thanks again for watching. Super pumped to get more content out, and I will see you guys in the next video.